This is a Brooklyn-bound 2 train. The next stop is Wall Street.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Welcome back, everyone. Happy Thursday. This is Not Your Advisor with NYU grad on May 1st. Let's jump right into today's spicy session. I'm being sarcastic. It was not spicy. But the after hours is spicy because we have 14% of the NASDAQ 100 reporting, or has reported, via 2 companies. So I'm going to jump into the breadth numbers in a second, but I just want to remind folks, if you have not read my post from a few months ago, it's titled The Ponzi, Why Stocks Only Go Up. You know, the adage, number go up, buy the dips, hodl, diamond hands. It's a piece that I talk about and I refer to much smarter human beings than I, particularly Michael Green, who has coined the giant mindless robot. And I call it the blob, but similar thing. And the reason why I've been calling it the blob and Michael Green has coined the giant mindless robot and the passive inflows of retirement funds, stock purchase programs at companies, etc. There is a concentration and weighting in the indices for a few companies. And I'll share in the show notes, but I'll read it off to you. In the S&P 500, Apple, which just reported, is 6.7% of the S&P 500 just by itself. And Amazon, who also reported today, is 3.6% of the S&P. Now, Microsoft is 6.2% and Meta is 2.5%. Those two reported yesterday. If you look at the NASDAQ 100, Apple is 8.8% of the NASDAQ 100. That one company. Amazon is 5.5% of the NASDAQ 100. Microsoft is 8.1% and Meta is 3.3%. So it always begs the question, why do we even need all these thousands of tickers or hundreds and thousands of employees on Wall Street to analyze all these stocks when everything is just based around 40% of the market is the Mag 7 plus maybe a few other names? So I'll share all of this in the show notes. Just a quick update as I'm recording this. Both Amazon and Apple are selling off lower in the after hours after they reported. Preliminary numbers that I'm seeing here, Amazon beat on earnings but misses on AWS growth. Apple grew earnings per share by like 8%. Let's see, 24 billion operating cash flow and dividends. They're increasing their cash dividend. But whatever happened, the reaction is negative so far. Things can change after the conference call. But let's jump right into the breadth numbers. I want to keep in mind, though, that today's action really was a wait-and-see moment for Apple and Amazon.
We can't forget that this is just a small taste of the in-depth analysis that Not Your Advisor provides. They don't just throw numbers at you. They connect the dots, find those hidden trends, and help you understand what's driving the markets.
If you want the full picture, you got to check out the full Not Your Advisor episode.
Don't forget to subscribe to notyouradvisor.com.
And all their premium content. I mean, it's like having a direct line to what's really going on in the market.
It is. It really is. They cut through all the BS and give you the kind of info that you just won't find anywhere else.
Think about this. Investing is all about making decisions that work for you and your goals. You're the one in control.
Not Your Advisor can give you the map, but you choose where you want to go.
And with that empowering thought, we'll sign off. Happy investing.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.